So this is the first time I'm actually doing this. Maybe I'll go back and doing things. The funny part is that I did do something like this beforehand. I was like, which ones were good, decent, shouldn't be watched again, something like that. But now, since phase 4 has come to an end, why not actually rank the 7 movies that was in the MCU? This is going to be very controversial, but hey, they started it. Okay, so here we go. For number 7, I choose Thor Love and Thunder. Why? Well, it's more because it seemed pretty different. It was more jokey. It can be jokes, but at the end of the day, we have to ask ourselves, did we really need a 4th Thor movie? Did we really truly need a 4th Thor movie in this? I have to say that how Thor ended things, well, he went with the Guardians of the Galaxy. So that's one thing where it's like they have to write that out. Which I'm like, I don't think it would have been that bad for them to actually just do the following of leaving Thor. Like, yeah, plus I'm pretty sure they could have just had that in volume 3 anyways. Just say Thor got booted out of the island, or they basically just say in the Christmas special, the holiday special, just be like, yeah, we had to get rid of Thor. We got Thor kicked into the curb eventually. He did something cool or awesome, and we're like, oh, well, it looks like he wants to go on his own journey, and we just leave it right there. There we go. We're good to go. And yeah, and then you could actually do it in What If or whatever, where you can show his journey, So you have a brand new opportunity to make a brand new series that actually shows what's going on with the characters when we don't see them. Sure, why not? But I'm pretty sure with Thor Love and Thunder, it's kind of the point of where it exists, but I don't understand why exactly it exists. If you exist, you got to show a real reason why you exist. Prove why you should exist. That's the thing. And this movie does not prove exactly why it should exist. Given I haven't truly seen it completely in, legally means, I bought it this time. Still funny that in Black Friday it was $9.98 or $9.96. I'm like, oh, wow, it got so bad to the point where you guys had to mark it down like half. But of course, they didn't keep it forever. They just stayed for one freaking week. That didn't tell anyone about. Seriously? Seriously, guys? Really? But just how it ended and everything, I have nothing to say besides the kids were fine. It's like the kids got imbued by Thor. They're cool. They're all right. The only thing I was like, what the fuck, was the damn stupid kid with the damn freaking stupid stuffed animal. And I'm like, put down the damn stuffed animal and grab a damn ass sword, you dumb little brat. It wasn't funny. It was completely like, seriously, really, really, damn it. I would prefer they would have been like, yes, I'm using my stuffed animal like a gopher chuck. I would at least like that. At least that would have been cool. At least that would have been like, okay, I get it. That would be kind of funny. And also just the fact of the stupid wish is like, dude, seriously? You see love is fading, and instead you're doing something selfish for your damn self, but you're not going to be there to raise her, versus you could have cured freaking damn Jane Foster, dummy. Seriously, you could have cured her ass and been like, I saved the love of someone else's, and that was very, very valuable. Of course, why didn't they have a freaking director's cut, which is more gruesome? You actually see the god butcher actually butchering deities. I would have preferred that idea that you made an extended version that actually a little bit more gruesome. Hey, at least there's a gruesome version that's like, there you go. Now you call him God Butcher, but fuck it. Number 6, this was like controversial, even more controversial than freaking Rockstars, is Wakanda Forever deserves to be number 6. Yes, I know. What the fuck? Hey, what?
You're being an asshole. No.
Black Panther sequel deserves to exist. This is not the Black Panther freaking damn sequel. This is just a spin-off they made as a sequel. I'm just telling you that he had the original script done when he died. Continue on with it. I want to see more of that story, not, oh, we got to do something different. This is basically watching Spider-Man 3, and it's like, all right, it's the intro, awesome, and then boom, ba-da-da-da-da-da. What the fuck? It's like, yeah, no one asked that. No one asked for that crap whatsoever. Did anyone ask for that crap whatsoever? I didn't ask for that. What the fuck? So yeah, it deserves to be on the bottom of the list because, dude, it should exist, but you should have actually done the right thing and made this a freaking spin-off and put it on Disney Plus. It's a streaming video, it's a streaming movie, because this one does not deserve to be on a freaking box office or in theaters. And it's like, the funniest part is that Namor carried this movie. Without Namor, this is exactly what the movie would have been. And I'm like, yeah, Disney Plus this shit. Disney Plus this shit. Good for you grieving like this, but it's like, dude, why? It's like, if you're gonna make them grieve and stuff, then you should have done this as fast as freaking impossible. That's the real thing. It should have been done as fast as fucking possible. I don't care about the whole, oh no, but COVID though. It's like, dude, if you're gonna actually make this a freaking damn reverence moment for Chadwick Boseman, then you should have released it as fast as fucking possible. Not make us wait, like, what, how many, 4 damn ass years to grieve once more. Fuck. Namor freaking carried this damn movie, and note, apparently Universal has all majority rights of Namor the Mariner. So the whole thing of making a spin-off movie, it's kind of like, oh shit. At least the good news is that Universal lightened themselves up to where we got a She-Hulk TV show, streaming show, yay. We might get a Hulk movie in the future, yay, good job Universal. But for Namor, no, fuck that. It's like, what the fuck? I thought we already got over this. I thought you gave up the stuff, because if you're not really actually brave enough to freaking do a video and crap, then why the frick do you have the shit in the first place? Yeah. But Wakanda Forever, however, it's just a point of where it's like, it was needed, but I wish we had the original version. I don't care about your whole thing about we can't recast him. It's too painful. He did the best thing ever. It's like, seriously? Well, how about the girl from freaking Endgame? Cassie? Yeah, you had to recast her, which understood the little girl won't grow up that fast. But then you took the character you recast and you recast her yet again. And I'm like, doesn't she deserve justice on this bullshit? Does she not deserve justice? What the fuck is this, man? It's like, don't recast anyone. And it's like, yeah, then don't recast freaking damn Cassie, you jerk ass. What the fuck? It's like, if you're gonna recast someone, you better cast them like good. And that was the messed up thing about freaking watching, Spider-Man, looking like, For the original Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, if we were really going to get Agent Venom, we saw who Flash Thompson looked like, and I'm like, he could do it. But then we look at Amazing Spider-Man with freaking Flash Thompson, I'm like, that guy looks like a jarhead. That guy most likely will go into war. That was a good cast. I'm pretty sure he would have been a good Agent Venom. I think he would have been a good choice. They both were good choices. It was like, you gotta be careful who you choose and make as the characters. Anyways, that's the messed up part about Wakanda Forever. It's just the fact of, it's not the real sequel. It is not the real sequel. I believe this is just a fucking spin-off. And the only thing you can do is what? Release the original freaking script of Black Panther 2, the actual script, the original script, and make it a novelization. Sorry, I was dealing with the freaking idiot who did a fake thing. All right, anyways, number 5, 5, 3, 5, 4, and 3. These are interchangeable, or you can basically say that Thor is actually 5, Wakanda's 4, and then these 3 movies is number 3 because they're tied. So we got Shang-Chi, Eternals, and Black Widow. Shang-Chi, the reason why he actually is not higher or he's tied and he's not in the second or first spot is because of the Mandarin. Yes, because hey, you already saw me make 3 to 4 videos of Mandarin being a punk bitch. And this movie could have actually cleared things up, and I was like, oh, is he still a punk bitch now? Is he still a punk bitch? Because it's like you took freaking Trevor, you didn't take freaking jerk ass over there who's using your name. There is no real actual connection that you were actually a part of him and he was a part of your thing, because it seems to me that you were out of it. You were out of it at that point. So since you were out of the freaking 10 rings business, that means he was doing it on his own damn self, which means he was posing as your freaking organization, jerk ass. And you're telling me he don't get punished, but Trevor does? The fuck is this? The fuck is this? And that's why it doesn't even deserve. Heck, I think it should just stay at freaking 5, and I'll just say 4 and 3 are tied. Yeah, because that's the messed up part. It's the Mandarin. That's the fucking part. I don't care about political correctness bullshit being like, well, that was stereotyping. Calling him the Mandarin. That was stereotyping. It's like, I don't give a shit. I already said that the reason why it didn't make sense that Trevor was Mandarin and then it turns out it was Aldrich killing him as a Mandarin. I'm like, well, that's the freaking political correctness crap that you supposed to have had, you dumb bastards. And y'all guys said fucking no. And I was like, then are you trying to cause a damn ass war? Because now we're going to put freaking stereotypes in the damn freaking movies. Because you said no to Aldrich killing him. You bastards. Fuck. It's like fuck. So that's why this one is freaking dirty as fuck. Be happy that is actually above Wakanda Forever. Be happy of that shit. Be happy it's in front of Thor. Be happy of that. But I don't think it can actually jump these other two. I guess technically this deserves to be freaking number 5 because of how bullshit it is, where it's like, dude, you could have fixed something from Iron Man damn ass 1. That is a freaking damn issue from the get-go. And you didn't do it. You didn't fucking do it. That's it. That's all I have to say is that because we had to put the Mandarin in the MCU, this whole entire thing is money as fuck. If they would have just been cool and just took Aldrich Killiam as the Mandarin, then none of this crap would happen. We would actually have a different version of Shang-Chi's father, and that would have been better. But you brought in the damn ass Mandarin, and that's where all the shit goes down. Where it's like, yeah, I can't put this anywhere higher besides maybe 3 tie. Yeah, 3-point tie. Above that, even though it doesn't really matter, is Eternals. Eternals might get higher, or might actually be able to get the 3rd slot and separate itself if the sequel does good. Because you can see why Eternals is important. This is the start of the 3 movies, chances are. And I thought it was okay. I thought the movie was perfectly fine. I wasn't looking at my watch being like, what time is it? How long does this take? Oh yeah, note. For Wakanda Forever, I was actually looking at my damn clock because I had to get going. So, number 1. Number 2, oh fuck. It's like, yeah, don't try to actually drink something that you're watching it all the way to the end because there's too much damn ass water. You have to go use the restroom. That's a lot of water you have to deal with. Damn, what the fuck? Anyways, for Eternals, again, it's the first movie. I can't really truly actually bash it and be like, oh yeah, it deserves to be rare at the end, or it deserves to be lower than this, because it's like, yeah, it's not that good. It's like, dude, we got to see what the sequel does. As soon as we see what the sequel does, then we can see exactly how we can say, the Eternals. Because if it turns out that the sequel doesn't do as well as the first one, then we got an issue. But for right now, I'm going to give a benefit of the doubt and just say, hey, it's okay. Eternals, you're good at the 4th place spot / in the 3-way tie. And of course, above that is Black Widow. Yeah, Black Widow, if anything, gets to have the 3rd place slot, but it's still kind of a 3-way tie. Why Black Widow deserves to be higher than any of these is because it's a movie that people were asking for. And even though some people said that it doesn't fill in any blanks, we got to have the decent blanks. We got to see where freaking Natasha was as a kid. Then we got to see how she got recruited. And then we got to see some of the missions she was in, even though not really, but we just brushed through it. And then we got to see exactly what she had to do to make it case closed because, well, the Red Room most likely still would be a fucking damn issue. And they closed that file, which that's good. Could Black Widow have been more? Oh yeah, don't forget about the Budapest thing. It's like, well, the Budapest thing kind of got answered anyways, a little bit answered. We got to get an understanding of where they had to hide for like 2 weeks straight. So I'm pretty sure that's an open and shut case, okay? At least it's not as bad as Captain Marvel and the whole thing of how did Nick Fury loses his eye? You should still be messed up and upset about that versus being messed up and upset about Budapest not ever being explored. And this is all they gave you is just this little throwaway line with her and her sister. But other than that, I have to say that it's a decent movie anyways. I didn't fall asleep. I didn't say what time is it. I didn't say it's boring. It was interesting. It's just like some questions that has to be asked, which is like, this is the reason why it's a three-way tie, because there's like a few questions that needs to be asked. But other than that, I think it actually was decent enough. Oh yeah, don't forget the fact of where they kind of put it on a streaming service and they didn't really truly actually give damn it. Damn it. I had her name now. Fuck, damn it. Yeah, I forgot her name. Scarlett Johansson. There we go. Yeah, they didn't give Scarlett Johansson her full pay, which is like, yeah, that's why you should have had it in the movies. Yeah, you kind of should have had it in the movies. Okay, so anyways, at number 2 is Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I think it's actually decent enough because, I mean, I could just say it's a total wreck and it just falls and now it's a 4-way tie, but I'm like, no, it's still good. It's still good though. It's still decent. Yes, America Chavez sucks. Definitely noted, she sucks. And it's not even because, oh, she's a damsel in distress. No, she's not really a damsel in distress. Not really. I didn't see that crap. I didn't really see that crap at all I saw was that she was crappy as a hero and she doesn't have that mindset of being a hero. Because if she had a mindset of being a hero, things would have been a little bit different in the damn freaking first act, in the damn first part of the damn movie. Why the fuck didn't you go after the damn Book of Ashanti, you son of a... Because it's like, he's holding on to him, you can run for it, you're screwed either way, right? So you might as well go get the book versus... I'm just gonna wait here. Oh no, he's absorbing my life and taking me dead. No. It's like, and she was supposed to be a fucking hero. I don't think she's a fucking hero in this mess. It's like, she doesn't seem like a good hero in this whole entire movie whatsoever. And I'm like, I would prefer have been, she would have just been in freaking Spider-Man No Way Home versus being in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Lots of good stuff in there, though. It sucks that no one remembers that there's some stuff that's been cut, because if you remember, there was one scene that someone was talking about the fact of where Doctor Strange actually went into this universe, our real life, and saw a comic book and was in a comic book store. But for some dumbass reason, that got cut, and most likely that was not even in the deleted scenes. So I know, yeah, things have changed, but still, though, there are freaking stuff that's missing that has no explanation of why it's missing, besides it had to move around in the MCU chart. But I'm like, yeah, but couldn't you actually do the cool thing of being like, there's 2 versions of it, so you can actually have the MCU version and then you have the pre-MCU version. So it was like, you have version 1 and you have the variant version, so you have 2 movie versions that works. So you don't even have to freaking do... Oh, whatever, fuck it. Yeah, but that's basically it. It's most likely America Chavez was a freaking issue. Just because she seemed not capable and she didn't really try to help that much. And at the very end, when she finally did help, it was kind of like to the point where it's like, you kind of did something messed the freak up, man. It's like, I get you want to do that, but damn, couldn't you actually have done that, differently? What the fuck? Whatever. Or maybe I'm being too harder on that case, where it's like, yeah, when she finally actually did something, it's like, well, even though she already did something, whatever. Then, of course, we get Spider-Man No Way Home as number one. That has to be number one because that was a conclusion of the first trilogy, and you decided to bring back Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. Holy frick. Which noted, you could actually have done the solid in Doctor Strange No Way Home and actually did the same damn shit where it's like Peter actually knows Doctor Strange because in Multiverse of Madness, that doesn't come in, that comes later. So it's like, oh yeah, oh. But even so, it's like, remember in Spider-Man 2, they said Doctor Strange, his name was taken. You could have done something to make that fixed. Yeah, you could have done something to make that fixed, but whatever, fuck it. Actually, no, that would have been cool because in Spider-Man No Way Home, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man would actually say like, oh yeah, I know Doctor Strange. It's like, there you go. There you go. And everyone's going to ask what the fuck you're talking about. It's like, yeah. Versus the messed up line that he said about freaking Harry Osborn, which again, that sucked. That needed to be rewritten. What else can I say? It was a good one. That's the only one that I'm actually able to truly watch and it won't be freaking messed up. The first one I couldn't watch because of Ned Leeds. The second one I couldn't watch because it was a major what the fuckness with Mysterio. Number 3, it's fine. I would say Aunt May's death was horrible, but I still have to believe that it's the only Spider-Man movie I can actually truly stomach and watch. The other two were kind of crap. No offense. They were good. But it's just that there was one thing in there that made me say, oh no, I don't want to deal with this crap again. Oh no. And as for someone else, someone else ranked Spider-Man 4 as Spider-Man No Way Home as her fourth choice. And I'm like, if you had the best reason why to do that, but for some reason you don't fucking know, and it's most likely because you don't really care. But the thing is that for Spider-Man No Way Home, the reason why it would be dethroned right now is because of what they did weeks and months later. So months later, after they released everything and gave us all hours, like lots of hours on the freaking Spider-Man No Way Home release. Yes, Blu-ray, DVD, whatever you name it. Yes. And then months later, they're like, here's a brand new extended cut. I'm like, what the fuck? Not to mention in the Spider-Man No Way Home DVD and Blu-ray, there is no deleted scenes. They made sure they cut the deleted scenes out of it just so they can do this extended cut. The fuck? Yeah, that's the only reason why it should be dethroned is because they're going to release the extended cut and now we have to pay even more money to have the extended cut when we already bought one freaking copy all fucking ready. You see the problem here. You see the messed up problem here. It's because y'all guys had to be bastards and don't just, now we have to buy it again because of the freaking extended cut. That is some damn ass bullshit right there. Bullshit. And what's even funnier is that I don't even know that they're going to release that yet. And what's even worse is like, if they don't release it, then that's supremely what the fuck. Because that means that you had to go in the theaters to see the extended cut. And now forever, you got to try to remember what was in the extended cut. Yeah, that's the only reason why this all would be some bullshit and deserves to go down in fourth place. But other than that, I stand by this list. And I'm pretty sure some people are most likely going to get supremely pissed of what I said about Wakanda Forever. But the thing is that, seriously, dude, I wanted Black Panther too. I wanted the real Black Panther 2. The one where T'Challa has to deal with being a king again. And he's missed 5 years. And now he has to try to actually deal with being 5 years missing. Yeah. Versus, oh, yes, he came back. Oh, he died 1 year later after that. Oh, that sucks. It's like, go f yourself. Seriously, go f yourself. I love Black Panther. The first movie, I love it. And I'm going to keep on saying, really, if you're trying to defend Chadwick Boseman's legacy with Black Panther, then get the VFX fixed in that damn ass movie. Because right now, it's kind of trash. So if it's still kind of trash, even to this day, his legacy is not really that good, is it? If you're not going to make sure that the movie is not 100% clean. Like, fuck, man. It's like being like, yeah, here's his gravestone, and oops, we spelled his name wrong. But it's okay. Everyone knows Chadwick Boseman. Everyone's okay with him actually missing a K off his freaking name, or the K got cut off because it wasn't glued down permanently. And it's like, oh, it's okay. Everyone knows who he is. That's basically what you just did here. Or the corners of it that actually had like some embroidery or something like that, but it's not glued down well. And yet you're like, it's okay if it's a little bit messed the frick up. And I'm like, no, fix that shit. The VFX, fix that. Fix that and re-release it. Make it a combo pack. It's like, yeah, make it a fucking combo pack. Either way, you need to fix the damn VFX crap. That's what you really need to be doing right now. Anyways, that is my list for Phase 4. What do you think? Pretty sure there's going to be some people who are pissed off about this.
Who the hell are you? Nick Fury, director of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm here to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative.
In my house? In the middle of the night? And who the hell are you?
Run, stupid!